Hello, everyone. I'm gonna have to be quiet because I'm just starting to get my voice back. Today at noon, I couldn't talk at all. I was up all night coughing, but the coughing is starting to subside. Thank you very much for always being there. Some prayers will help get me out of this 100%. I can't do what I like doing if I can't talk. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. I hate doing this late. It's good to stay consistent, but I didn't want to go a day without doing a live, mainly. Also, want to let everybody know that this contest is still in effect until Sunday night at midnight, Eastern Daylight Time. Uh, and the only criteria to get into this drawing is you have to be an unpassive. And to get an unpassive, it's free. On top of that, on top of having the uh, put your name into this drawing, you also get 3 free products. AI, state of the art, groundbreaking, boom products. So if you're interested, scan that QR code. It'll take you through each step that you have to do. Why not? Can you use an extra 10 grand? Can you use an email that's unlimited, that is state of the art? Can you use a trim URL that not only trims your ugly URLs, but you can brand yourself. You could do uh, bulk URLs at the same time. Just crazy stuff, all right? Crazy good stuff. Uh, it would be crazy not to do it. That's all. And they also have a platform now called ONET. They're working on it every day. It's going to be safe. It's not going to harbor cowards, bullies, just nasty people in the shadows. Can't live in the light of ONET. It's impossible. You have to prove who you are. Look, there's nothing wrong with freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of whatever. But your name should be hooked to what comes out of your pie hole. Okay? I just believe that. It's just the way it should be. If you have something to say, you should stand up for it with your name. That's all. And then some of the other platforms, they make up names. They're tough. They're big and bad, but it's because they're hiding. What's that? Also, in ONET, you can set up a club, many as you want. And trust me, I found out in the last 3 or 4 years, mainly, I've always had an idea, but in the last 4 or 5 years, I found that socializing is one of the best medicines for people, without a doubt. Think about during the pandemic, couldn't go anywhere, the world shut down, and we could get into ONET, we could get into OConnect, where we have, that's another product, by the way. They have a 14-day free trial. You come in and check it out. It's mind blowing. If you go to OConnect, you won't go anywhere else. And it's a conference platform that was set up for individuals, small business, medium business, and mega businesses, Fortune 500, no doubt about it. Unlimited. The features it has will blow you away. You know what a teleprompter is? They have a prompter that stands up virtually, and you can put whatever script you want and read it. But at the same time, you're looking eye contact with the people you're talking to. They can't see it. What? You could do a poll live. You can ask people, what do you think about this? And have a multiple choice. No joke. Instantly. Somebody comes on, and maybe you have like 20 or 30 speakers. You can put a timer up so everybody, the person speaking sees the timer, and they know they want to stay in that limit. If not, you're going to go over, or, that way gives everybody a free, a certain amount of time they can get their point across. They have that. They have resounds. Like somebody does the speech, you really like it, you push a button, and there's applause from hundreds and hundreds of people, sounds like. It's crazy. It's so much fun. I got in there, 63 years old. I got in the first time I saw it, and I turned into a 12-year-old. I'm pushing buttons. I forgot I was in a webinar. But anyway, 14-day free trial. If you sign up for free, you can go check that out. Blow you away, no doubt. If you're using a conference platform now, I don't know how many there are, 5 or 6. You go connect, you won't go back. Yeah, it's my opinion, but prove me wrong. Anyway, also a lot of webinars going on right now. It's 7 o'clock, but 8 o'clock is Rob Lynn Live every night at 8. At 9:30 you have Omino, and I believe I'm still scheduled to go on with Robin if I can talk at 10 o'clock with Engineer Mike, which would be cool. Look for all this in the back office. I've got to call Robin because she doesn't know if I'm okay or not. I don't sound okay, but I will. Work together, be strong. There's things coming that I believe will bring tears to your eyes. Once a lot of us have an idea what we're in. Nobody knows what we're in but Mr. Mufareh. But I tell you what, I was blessed enough that the details, the colors, the actual words, the actual pictures, I don't need it. I was blessed enough it's already planted in here. Because I've seen in this journey, in this vehicle I'm in, the internet, the vehicle of the internet, just looking through the side windows of stuff we've already done in 5 years, 4.5 years. And I don't have to know what's over the horizon because I'm looking out both sides of the window and I see how great they are. And everything I see is bigger and better and more explosive and mind-boggling. And it's all leading to something bigger, bigger, and bigger. Do I really need to know the details? No. And I'm going to say this again. I don't know why people stress over stuff they don't know. It just seems like a waste. But there's one thing we do know. Do we know the day that we're going to start receiving commissions? No. Okay. Do we know what the calculations of how the company's going to pay? No. Okay. Now let me go through this real quick. This is my analogy. If you go to start answering questions, well, what about, if it starts off with what about, listen to me. What that really means is I'm going to keep asking questions until you don't know the answer. And then I can go, got you. Here's the best way to answer questions. If you're in and you know whatever percentage I know, I don't know what it is, it doesn't matter, a little bit I know. If somebody asks me, what about, I go, the answer, hi, baby. Thank you. Jacob's here. And he haven't been here for months. Anyway, so the cool thing about that is, I lost my train of thought. That's what happens when you got family. Jacob came right up and told me I got a bath. Oh, the answer, I'm sorry, it came back. That squirrel went back around one more time. It came back to that I tell people this. Well, what about this? And I go, ask Mufareh. Oh, maybe you didn't hear me. No, I heard you. You heard my question? Yeah. You answered ask Mufareh. That's my answer. Well, how do we know ask Mufareh? Well, I'm not going to keep asking if you keep saying ask Mufareh. I said, listen, ask Mufareh is the answer to the questions you have. Just like Mr. Mufareh never talked about money for 5 years. I never heard him say it. Up to about a week ago, something with the word money in it. Never. And it just boggled everybody. How can you have this conglomerate, this massive movement, this powerhouse all over the planet, not mention money? He doesn't need to. The 50-course meal that he's putting on the table, called on passive, is the answer. The questions you have that you don't know, the details that you really don't need to know, the answer is ask Mufareh. I'm going to pay you as much as I legally can. That answers a lot right there. We have spent millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars building the foundation and the branding for everybody here, all of us. That's Mufareh. I'm going to share the wealth that comes into my organization that I paid for. I'm speaking for Ash, by the way. This is my opinion. He didn't hire me to do it. I wouldn't do it anyway. I didn't come in here to have a job. I'm not working. I'm doing what I love. But he did all of this. He paid all that money. And he's going to share the wealth with us. I could compare it to something crazy. You ready? You have the body of a bodybuilder and you never lifted one weight. The company did all the weightlifting. They did everything. And when we come out on stage with this amazing Rolls Royce of all companies, and we look like bodybuilders, we look like experts, and we did nothing. We really didn't do anything. We just went on the journey. We were blessed to even be part of it. I think more and more of us see this every day. I know, I mean, it's not hard for me. It's just not hard for me to see it. It's been a long time. It's nothing. And I tell you, if you say to yourself, someone asks you a question, you say, ask Mufareh. They're gonna go, I don't get it. You don't get it? I don't care what they're asking you. Most cases, some people are trying to trap you and get you to a question you can't answer. And by the way, if anybody's got that mentality where they're trying to get to where you don't know the answer, they're going to win. They will win. Because I can come to you now and ask you a bunch of questions and get to the point you don't know. And then go, see, you don't even know. And you've been in X amount of years. So don't go there. Tell them what you do know. That's what I do. I tell them what I know. I don't get all these crazy phone calls about people that have anxiety over this. Because I can't help them with, well, I know how you feel. I don't know how you feel. I get it. But the answer is ask Mufareh. Listen, if we weren't on the journey, none of us, and just one day we came in and you could be affiliate, the day it opened, they're selling stuff, that's the first day you would know about On Passive. And you'd look at it just like you did the iPhone. Oh, this is immaculate. This is amazing. But we went on the journey. We were with them. We got a window into the process. And I'm not kidding. Whether you become a hundredaire, a thousandaire, a millionaire, a multimillionaire, I don't care. All said and done, pockets are full. You got the car you want. You paid off your debt. You're living where you want. You travel where you want. You can help people. You can bless people. You'll remember what you gave away. And the journey will be the most powerful thing of all. I believe that. You're going to look back when you have everything else. That kind of stuff, monetary, helping people. You're going to be able to swing on that front porch with a friend, another founder, communicating with people all over the world and go, I was there when I was leaning my arms on the table when Edison turned on that light bulb, or when Henry Ford pushed the switch, when Alexander Graham Bell could talk over the phone for the first time. We're sitting with those people, but his name is Ash Mufareh. So that's why the answer is Ash Mufareh. If that's not good enough for people, don't do it. I just want to tell anybody watching this or watching any of my videos, or anybody from Unpassive, most of the time, some of us are a little crazy. I just want to say this. Try it, you'll like it. And it's something very important. If you can't make it here, don't look to make it anywhere else. Just don't waste your time. I have a lot of time that went by that it cost me a lot of money. I don't look at it as wasted, because when I got to this golden candy bar, or golden ticket, or golden nugget called Unpassive, I can appreciate it big time because of the journey I took. And all of you people that are in, or when you finally see it and that light bulb goes off, the one question you never ask or never say, I don't deserve this. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. God walked with you your whole life. You deserve where you are. And guess what? On top of all that, you still have a choice. What are you going to do when you have the choices in life? What decisions are you going to make? That's what matters. Anyway, I'm going to go. Join me and Robin if I can make it. I'll know really soon here. When I get talking, this gets bad. Love you all. Prayer, please. Prayer for me. I want to get out of this. Today, Jacob came. I haven't seen him in months. What a beautiful little kid. You guys might want to see him. Let me see if I can get him. Alexis! Sorry for yelling. I got to learn to mute when I do that, because I know some of you have hearing aids. I just blew your head off. If she doesn't hear me, I'll go on. I wanted to show you what a beautiful kid. My daughter does some crazy stuff. Man, she makes beautiful kids. Anyway, they're not coming. She's keeping them quiet for me while I do this. I love you all. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And if anybody's got questions, you're just not sure the answer, Mr. S. Mufareh. It helps. People don't always like it. It's the best answer you could give if you don't know the details. And remember, the details don't matter. If you trust me and I'm guiding you through somewhere, I don't care where it is, if you trust me, are you worried about where I'm going? No. You trust me. Let's not say we trust Mr. Mufareh and his family and where he's going and not live it, because it's fact. He shows us who he is every day. He doesn't just talk. He shows us who he is. And I love you all. I mean that. And thanks for everybody. You introverted people who never talk or talking, people that are shy or coming out. It's perfect. It's good for you. It's good for you. More and more people doing videos, doing shows, and getting out there and chatting. It's perfect. I want to thank Michael Williams again for yesterday. He came on 360. Everybody knows who he is. You expect him to blow it up, and he blew it up. Anyway, I'll see you all, and hopefully I'll be back at noon tomorrow, Lord's will. My wifey Donnie's going to Atlantic City tomorrow with my son for her birthday. I'll have the kids here with Lexus. Anyway, I love you all. I mean that. Okay. And if you're looking for a change in your life and you want to be around ethical, loving, my brother's keepers people, Unpassive is the way. Anyway, I'll see you all, and God bless.